You think you know Sabrina Carpenter? Think again. There's so much more to this multi-talented star than meets the eye. From her unlikely rise to fame to some jaw-dropping personal facts, let's uncover 20 shocking things you probably didn't know about her. Stick around because the surprises keep coming. Fact 1. Before Sabrina Carpenter became the household name she is today, she wasn't always sure of her path. In fact, there was a time when she almost gave up on her career completely. After facing countless auditions with nothing but rejection, Sabrina found herself on the verge of walking away from it all. But something inside her kept pushing, and she found her big break when a viral video of her singing caught the attention of the right person, sending her straight to the spotlight. Before Sabrina's viral moment, things weren't always easy for her. Her early career was full of rejections and disappointments, much like many artists trying to break into the industry. At a young age, she faced tough feedback from casting agents who didn't see her potential. In fact, there were times when Sabrina almost walked away from it all, questioning whether the entertainment world was the right path. But instead of giving up, she persevered, using the rejection as fuel to improve her craft. Those early struggles shaped her work ethic and determination to succeed, and it was only a matter of time before she made her big breakthrough. Fact 2. You'd think Sabrina always knew she was meant for the entertainment industry, right? Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. As a kid, Sabrina had big dreams, but they didn't involve stardom. She actually dreamed of becoming a scientist. Imagine if she'd stuck to that path. No red carpets, no hit songs, and no iconic roles. It's hard to picture, but that was her early dream. Fact 3. Speaking of her big break, it wasn't exactly what you'd expect. Sabrina didn't land her first role the traditional way, through an audition or a manager's connections. No, her breakthrough came through a viral moment on social media. When one of her covers caught the attention of the right person, it opened doors she'd never imagined. And just like that, she was thrust into the limelight. Fact 4. Here's one you didn't see coming. Sabrina Carpenter has a surprising talent. While she's known for her acting and singing, she's actually an incredible painter. Yes, that's right. Behind all the music videos and red carpet looks, she's been perfecting her skills with a paintbrush, creating stunning works of art. And it turns out that painting is not just a hobby for her. It's an essential way for her to unwind and relax away from the spotlight. Fact 5. But it doesn't stop there. Sabrina has an absolutely bizarre habit that's left her friends and crew members scratching their heads. You'll never guess it, but it's true. She's known to fall asleep with heels on. Whether it's after a long day of filming or just a busy event, Sabrina can be found catching some sleep in full glam. Imagine that, heels, makeup, and all. It's definitely not something you'd expect from someone always looking so put together. Fact 6. Now, this one's a real shocker. Sabrina's first celebrity crush wasn't on any of the usual heartthrobs like Zac Efron or Leonardo DiCaprio. Instead, it was Elmo, the red, fuzzy Muppet from Sesame Street. That's right, Elmo was Sabrina's first crush, and when she met him years later, it was a dream come true. Talk about a childhood moment you'll never forget. Fact 7. As Sabrina grew older, her tastes definitely evolved. Her next celebrity crush? None other than Zac Efron. But what's even more surprising? She's still a huge fan of his today. From his roles in High School Musical to his more recent films, Sabrina admits she's been a fan for years, and it's safe to say that her love for Zac Efron is still going strong. Fact 8. Here's a fact that's bound to surprise you. Sabrina is absolutely obsessed with Hamilton, the Broadway phenomenon. She knows every lyric by heart, and she's even read the Alexander Hamilton biography that inspired the show. Sabrina's love for Hamilton runs deep, and it's not just a casual admiration. She's a full-fledged fan who can probably rap every word of the entire musical. And who can blame her? It's an epic show. Fact 9. But while most people's bucket lists might include traveling the world or meeting a celebrity, Sabrina has a much sweeter goal. Her bucket list is filled with ice cream stops. Sabrina's goal is to visit the 27 best ice cream parlors around the globe. She's made it her mission to taste the best frozen treats, one scoop at a time. It's a quirky obsession that's led her to some of the most amazing ice cream spots around the world. Fact 10. And speaking of things Sabrina can't live without, let's talk about her most essential road trip item: throat spray. It might sound odd, but Sabrina always travels with multiple bottles of throat spray, especially when she's touring or performing. She's been known to ship up to 40 bottles at a time just to make sure she never runs out. Whether she's singing or simply talking all day, she swears by it to keep her voice in tip-top shape. It's a little-known fact, but it's something she can't do without. Fact 11. While Sabrina is often seen in the spotlight, she's no stranger to spending time in complete solitude. In fact, on one occasion during a major tour, she took a few days off to escape the hectic schedule and find some peace in a remote area. It was a rare moment of calm for someone who's usually surrounded by fans, paparazzi, and the constant buzz of the industry. But this time, Sabrina got to recharge and reset, something she says is essential for maintaining her mental health. Fact 12. Let's talk about another career milestone that often goes under the radar. Sabrina's first major performance was not in front of a screaming crowd at a stadium. No, it was at a much more intimate setting. At just 15 years old, she found herself stepping into a last-minute performance slot at a prestigious event. Not only did she pull it off flawlessly, but her performance left the audience in awe, and it became a defining moment in her career. This is where people really began to take notice of Sabrina's talent. What's even more remarkable about Sabrina's rise to fame is how she handled the pressure of her first major performance. Not only was she stepping in for another artist, but she had very little time to prepare. The nerves were real, but Sabrina pushed through and gave a performance that left the audience speechless. It wasn't just her incredible vocal ability that stood out, it was her poise under pressure. That performance solidified Sabrina as a rising star and helped her gain the confidence she needed to continue taking on bigger challenges. It also set the stage for the type of performer she would become, someone who thrives in even the most unpredictable situations. Fact 13. But things weren't always easy. Sabrina faced some serious setbacks on the way to success, especially during one major project that almost went off the rails. There were technical issues, personal challenges, and a major crisis right before a big event. But rather than letting it stop her, Sabrina pushed through, staying calm under pressure. She credits that experience with teaching her how to handle adversity and reinforced her belief in always persevering, no matter the odds. Fact 14. Here's a personal side of Sabrina that might surprise you. There's a hidden struggle from her past that she's never really spoken about publicly. During a difficult time in her life, Sabrina had to face a mental health battle that affected her both personally and professionally. She has since been open about how therapy and self-care helped her through it, and now she's passionate about spreading awareness and breaking the stigma surrounding mental health. It's a side of her that most people don't see, but it shows just how strong she truly is. Fact 15. Moving on to her family. While we all know about her public persona, there's something not many people realize. Sabrina's aunt is none other than Nancy Cartwright, the voice actress behind Bart Simpson on The Simpsons. Talk about an iconic family connection. While their paths have been vastly different, Sabrina has always looked up to her aunt and admires her incredible career. It's a fun fact that ties back to her early days in entertainment, even before Sabrina made her name in Hollywood. Fact 16. We've all seen Sabrina's incredible fashion choices, from red carpet events to casual outings. But did you know she's had a major impact on the fashion world? Sabrina has collaborated with some of the biggest brands, including Converse, Aeropostale, and Skims. Her impeccable sense of style has made her a sought-after figure in the fashion industry, and she's now considered a style icon by many of her fans. Fact 17. As for her acting career, Sabrina has always chosen roles that challenge her and push her to new heights. Beyond her Disney roots, she's starred in critically acclaimed films like The Hate U Give, Emergency, and Netflix's Tall Girls series. These roles have shown that she's more than just a child star. Sabrina is a versatile actress with the ability to tackle complex and varied characters. It's clear she's not just interested in fame, she wants to make a real impact with her craft. Fact 18. Here's a fun fact about Sabrina's music career. She's known for her vocal range, which is incredibly impressive. From pop hits to soulful ballads, Sabrina can tackle any genre. Her ability to effortlessly switch between different styles has earned her praise from both critics and fans alike. It's one of the reasons why her music continues to resonate with so many people around the world. Sabrina's vocal range isn't just impressive, it's also a key reason for her crossover appeal. From the upbeat, catchy hits like Nonsense to the emotional depth in tracks like Tears on My Guitar, Sabrina has proven time and time again that she can adapt to any musical genre. Her ability to sing with such emotion and versatility has earned her praise from critics and peers alike. Whether she's belting out a powerful chorus or delivering a softer ballad, Sabrina has the ability to evoke a wide range of emotions through her voice. This dynamic range not only sets her apart from other artists, but also allows her to experiment with different sounds, making her one of the most exciting voices in music today. Fact 19. While Sabrina's music continues to top the charts, it's not just her talent that has made her such a star. Her presence on social media has played a huge role in her success. With millions of followers on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, Sabrina connects with her fans on a personal level, sharing behind-the-scenes moments, daily snippets of her life, and giving fans a peek into her creative process. Her social media game is on point, and it's one of the reasons her fanbase continues to grow. Fact 20. And finally, here's a surprising twist in Sabrina's career. She's recently ventured into directing and producing. In 2025, she directed her very first short film, a passion project about overcoming personal struggles and finding hope. The film has already earned rave reviews at independent film festivals, and fans are excited to see what's next for Sabrina in the world of filmmaking. This unexpected pivot shows that Sabrina isn't just content with being a multi-talented singer and actress. She's ready to take on even more and leave her mark behind the camera as well. There you have it, 20 facts that prove Sabrina Carpenter is more than just a pop star. From her family ties to her unexpected career pivot, it's clear there's so much more to her than meets the eye. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes content on your favorite stars.